Time now for Media Watch. Nick Rushworth is with us this evening. We're looking at, well, a number of stories. I'll hand over to you. The first one, a French winner of a Pulitzer Prize.
Well, not French exactly, an Afghan winner for the French news agency AFP.
I knew there was a French angle.
The French news agency AFP is the one we use here a lot on France 24. And in the breaking news photography category for the Pulitzer Prize, which is a well-known American award, as we all know, one picture has won. It's quite a dreadful, awful picture, so brace yourself for it. I can show you here on the web. Here you can see this young girl, the girl in green, and she's, surrounded by dozens of dead bodies, 70 in fact, in a suicide bombing in Kabul last December.
We can't quite see this clearly enough, can we? But I mean, that is a little girl in a green dress surrounded by dead bodies.
Absolutely. 6th of December at a shrine, and 7 members of her own family were killed in that, and there's just a screaming plea for help. And of course, that has won an award quite deservedly.
This picture, I imagine, went worldwide under the AFP label.
Absolutely, it went out on the wires and was taken up around the world, and the title, the caption for it is "The Girl in the Green Dress." We can go to actually listen to what the photographer himself is saying, Masoud Hosseini. He's in Afghanistan. He was just yards away from this incident where the girl was screaming, and he says that, well, now he can no longer look at this picture, but he feels that he's become a voice for the Afghan people.
I can talk for them. In any place that people ask me about that situation, I would talk for all people in Afghanistan who lost their families in the suicide attacks, and still they are, losing, You
can see the pain in his face. It's one of these questions, when does a journalist or a photographer do his job and then stop doing his job and actually become a human being? That's one of these issues. I don't know, I'm sure he's talking about that when he says he can't look at the picture, it's too painful.
I agree.
Absolutely terrible stuff. Okay, great photograph though, and really powerful, and congratulations to him and to AFP. We stay with the Pulitzer Prize, other winners reflecting the rising role of social media. Well, tell us more. I don't believe Twitter's got something, surely.
Well, Twitter, Facebook, or in online news websites. So people have various opinions about the Huffington Post, Arianna Huffington, some of them not favourable. But here we've got Huffington Post awarded Pulitzer Prize. That's for the national reporting category. And David Woods there, we can just see a picture of him on the Huffington Post website. And he has done a series about survivors or veterans of the war in Afghanistan again and Iraq. That's a 10-part series called Beyond the Battlefield. And so there, the Huffington Post getting lots of credibility points there. The first ever online daily news website to get a Pulitzer.
Is it true that they don't pay anybody who writes for them? Is that the way it all works out? Because that's what I understood.
There's a lot of aggregation of sites, but in this case, they actually did hire this guy to do a series. So very good stuff indeed. Staying with that, political cartoons. Another website in the US, Politico. Here we've got the prize winning in the editorial cartooning category, and I can show you there one from the winner, Matt Verker, his name is, and there he's won for editorial cartooning. Next, all those who think we're involved in too many wars, raise your hand is the caption there on that cartoon. And everybody does. The Republicans, the Democrats, and even the anti-Nuki people, including the army as well. Another one here, another one that's a prize-winning Pulitzer cartoon for Matt Verker. And there you can see Bankers Illustrated in a shameless sea of bonuses. And I don't know which one looks like you, Mark, but or like me, in fact. But there you go. It's very, very naked on the beach.
Okay. Are you calling me a banker? There we go. There we go. Well, next, Nicholas Rushworth. Thank you very much, Nick Rushworth, with Media Watch.